problem here, Mr. Tagliati? Huh? Guido, does it appear to you that Mr. Tagliati here has a problem?
It's funny you should mention that, Pino. Looks to me like we got ourselves what you might call a shotgun wedding situation. If you got any objections to meeting your bride-to-be, you better tell us right now. Because we have ways of dealing with objections. Gabish?
There's been a mistake. That's what you gotta understand. I don't even know this woman. I've never
This woman is my sister, Cockroach. Talk about her with respect.
I mean no disrespect. None at all. In fact, it is out of the greatest respect that I would hate to thrust myself on your sister as a husband.
It's time to take out the hip boots, huh, Guido? This guy's got quite a line of bull. Tell it to the Marines, Tagliati. You're coming with us.
No, I'm not gonna go. You're gonna have to kill me before I leave this house. On the other hand, I have heard wonderful things about your sister. But let me ask you this. Is there any family resemblance? Just a question.
Oh, yeah, everybody says so. In fact, she's got your eyes, don't she, Guido?
Yeah, and Pino's bone structure.
Oh. Brent! Brent! Are you okay? Are you hurt? I don't understand. How do you... Are you sure you're okay? Well, talk to me then. Say something.
I didn't know it'd go off like that.
Where'd you get a hold of it?
No,
Where'd you get a hold of it?
in the shoebox. I was just looking at it. I didn't know it was real.
But don't you understand you're not supposed to play with guns and never to tell you don't pick up something that belongs to somebody else? You don't play with guns! What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
I know.
I see these things and I wonder if Adriana has outgrown them. And I wonder how much more she will have outgrown before I see her again.
Cruz, at least you still have hope that you will see her again.
Yeah. I'd like to be alone right now, if that's okay.
Sure.
If you want to go home, the officer outside will take you. His name is Jenkins.
You be all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Inspector Castillo.
Yeah.
Good God. What about freedom of choice? Our founding
Hey,
fathers...
you don't want trouble, do you, Mr. Tagliati?
I'm just trying to explain to you, you're doing your sister a disservice.
Oh, really? And how is that?
To arrange a marriage in this day and age is to suggest that the two parties involved are not reasonable adults. Pino, think about it. Your sister Vanessa, she must consider herself a reasonable adult.
Yeah, so reasonable, she locked herself in a bathroom. Listen.
Vanessa's in there?
Yeah, Vanessa's in there. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because she sees me and Pino going after you with guns, and what's she supposed to think? She thinks you don't want her.
I don't want her. I don't want her. I never met her before.
So a wedding is going to take care of that. Look, I think it is time that you get a little better acquainted with Vanessa. This is how it's going to go. You got to first get her to come out of the bathroom, all right? Okay? You got 5 minutes, capiche?
5 minutes? What if I can't do it?
Well, then, me and Pino, we put some rocks in your pockets, and we take you for a little swim. Would you like that? See, the water's kind of cool this time of year, but with all those clothes on, you'll hardly feel a thing. We'll be next door. In the honeymoon suite. Hey. That's a good deal.
What now? Water's running. What's she doing? If she's got Pino's bone structure, she's probably shaving. Excuse me, Mr. Franco. Vanessa, I would like to talk to you.
Go away.
Listen, My name is Bernardo Tagliati, and your family desires very much that I should meet you before we stay with each other the rest of our natural lives. Oh, come on! Don't start crying, not on top of all this. I just want to say hello to you. A friendly hello. I've heard wonderful things about you, Vanessa. Please, Vanessa. Brace yourself, bud. Vanessa. How do you do?
How do you do? I can't believe that a priest, someone who's supposed to be against violence, would leave a loaded weapon lying around where a child could find it.
Mom, don't. It wasn't his fault.
No, it was my fault. It was my chapel, and I shouldn't have left you unsupervised. But I want you to know, Gina, that I had no idea that the gun was in that box. I thought the box I'd left him alone with was a box of old letters.
Oh, Brandon, when I think about what could have happened to you.
Don't. I'm okay, Mom.
Well, thank you for bringing him home, Michael.
I'm sorry. God knows I never thought anything like that.
I don't care what God knows. Let me tell you what I know. The next time you decide to clean out your closet and take out a few shoe boxes, be a little more careful, because nobody expects a parish priest to be packing a piece.
I heard you were the department hotshot. I guess that's a euphemism for trigger-happy in these parts.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Julia Wainwright's replacement. It was suggested that I introduce myself, but if this is your idea of a warm welcome...
Wait a minute. What is your name?
Ithan Eşer.
I'll be damned. You'll forgive my confusion. There's a good reason for it.
I know all about it.
You do?
Yes, but I'm troubled by one thing. I was under the impression that you were with the man at the scene when he died. Is that true?
You're talking about Zach Hilton?
That is the individual I'm supposed to look so much alike, is it not?
There's more than a passing resemblance,
You
believe
did
me.
not answer my question. Were you or were you not with the man when he died?
If you already know the answer, why are you asking?
Because I am trying to figure out why you would go so far as to draw your gun on a man you know definitely to be dead.
Guess I thought for a moment he might have come back to life.
Well, there's one of the books I've met a lot of mystics in my life, Inspector, but none have ever joined the police.
Since we have dispensed with the introductions, Mr. Asher, was there anything else?
Yes. I want you to think twice before you draw your gun again. Your cowboy tactics might have made Miss Wainwright's heart go pitter-patter, but they don't do a thing for me.
I wish I could tell you you didn't have to stay, but knowing my family, they probably had a gun in your ribs for the whole past hour, or else you wouldn't be here.
Now, don't get the wrong idea. I know about 10 million guys who would pay for the privilege of being in this spot right now.
I see it's just you who had to be dragged kicking and screaming.
Vanessa,
It makes me
please.
feel a whole lot better.
Please. May I call you Vanessa?
Well, seeing as we're supposed to be engaged, I guess it's the right thing to do.
You were so beautiful. And so sensitive, obviously. So refined. If we had met under any other circumstances...
You don't have to make excuses, Bernardo. I'm as upset about this marriage as you are.
Oh. So I'm not the kind of husband that you had in mind?
Oh, it's not that. You're very nice.
You're very nice, too.
It's just that there's somebody else and Grandpa doesn't know about him. We've been meeting in secret.
Your heart belongs to another. Say no more.
Can you understand why I can't go through with this? I just can't. What are we going to do?
What are we going to do? We're going to put our heads together. And we're going to come up with an idea because it just so happens we're both in the same boat. Vanessa, if I walk down the aisle with you, I will blow my chance with my Gina forever, and that I cannot do.
Gina?
Oh, Gina. I fell in love with her practically from the first moment I set my eyes on her.
Oh, that is so sweet.
What time is it?
I don't know. I don't have a watch. Why?
Oh, I don't want to rush you, but your brother gave me 5 minutes. We got to think of something fast.
You know, I was in the bathroom racking my brains out, and I couldn't come up with a thing. Oh, it's hopeless.
No, what are you doing? Get up. You're going to wrinkle this.
Oh, I don't want to wear it anyway.
Do Beautiful fabric. What do you want to bet they paid over $100 a yard for this thing? What do you think they got it, huh?
Well, I thought we were supposed to be coming up with a solution here.
I think I just did.
It's still hot.
Not till the movie starts.
Oh, just one little piece.
No. This is just a little thing with me. But I do not even start a kernel of my popcorn until the lights go out and the movie starts.
You're weird.
I'm weird? You walk through life thinking you're in one giant production number in some 30s musical, and now you're calling me weird?
Oh, shut up and hit play.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, we're crying out loud.
Oh, I think maybe you better light some candles or something.
Yeah, I've got flashlights here. Yeah.
Ted, a girl doesn't like to be in the spotlight when she has mozzarella hanging from her chin.
Oh, well, you kidding me? I thought you'd love this. Here you are in a dark theater. The music, the lights, the camera, action. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Wanda Perkowski as... who?
As Gloria. Yes, she met him on the farm. He was a man of the soil. In the end, he done her dirt. And featuring Ted Capwell as Zeke. Playboy became plowboy. Gloria paid the price.
Oh, my gosh. Remember this? This is so funny. When I was little, my sister and I, Kelly, we used to hide our flashlights, there we go, underneath our pillows. We could read our comics after lights out. But we'd always end up scaring each other.
Stop. My friend Ernestine and I used to do that same thing. She lived next door to me.
So when you were living with your grandmother?
No, before, when I was still with my folks.
You know, you never really talk about that much.
I don't think about that much.
I mean, you said you left when, what was it, 10 years old? What was she like?
My mom?
Yeah.
Hazel Perkowski as the mother. She was a small town kind of gal, but she had big dreams.
What about your dad?
Wally Perkowski as the dad. Now, he loved to laugh better than anyone. But in the end, the joke was on him.
Oh, they fight a lot?
I wish they had.
Oh, no, you don't. Take it from the one who knows.
My mom's mouth would just get in a tight little line like this, and she would go get the cards and deal a hand of solitaire. To this day, I can't hear a deck of cards shuffling without getting sick to my stomach.
So what would your dad do?
Oh, he'd pretend like there was nothing wrong. He'd say, there's your mother and her solitaire again. I wish she'd learn a game where a person could win some money. Then he'd look at me and he'd say, Wanda, that was a joke. If a man's own daughter won't laugh at his jokes, who will?
So you'd laugh, right? Try to break through all that ice. Oh, I can't even think about how many times I had to do that with my folks. It's like a little peacemaker.
Didn't work, huh?
Nope.
Not for me either. I'd put on this big smile, but I never cheered Daddy up. And Mom, she'd be looking the other way at her cards.
You know something? You cheer me up. You really do. Every time I think of you, I think of you smiling.
Oh, yes, laughing on the outside.
You know, there are a lot of people like us, though. Always thinking about how everybody else is going to live their lives and making sure everything else is okay. But you forget about your own life.
Yeah. Oh, you pick someone's life you saw in a movie and you try to live that.
Yeah, I keep hearing that as you grow up, you don't worry about other people's lives as much. I keep waiting.
Can I wait with you?
Yeah. I like that a lot.
That was good.
Is it good?
Have the hair and fiber guys go over this and then get back to me before you... Oh, terrific. Now that means the computers are going to be down for 12 hours?
That emergency generator should kick in, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't think our fancy new DA is going to like it. I guess spend the first night on the job in the dark.
Oh, there she goes.
Have you met that guy yet, John?
No, but I've heard. Take a ringer for Kelton. It's kind of scary, huh?
You wouldn't have believed it, man. I almost blew him away when I saw him. They say everybody has a twin, but this is just... Anyway, just have him. What the hell is that? I didn't see that before.
Looks like a police button.
What a cop's button be doing buried with my daughter's clothes?
Go in and find out what's going on.
Yo, Vanessa, open up!
That's her. Guido, that is our baby sister. If that Pagliari has laid one finger on her, I'll kill him.
Stand back.
Vanessa, sweetheart, what happened? Did this piece of dirt get fresh with you? Guido, look, she did a pretty good job on him.
Yeah, well, not good enough. It's our job now. Get up, slime ball, and fight like a man.
Bernardo, help, I'm being smothered by my own flesh and blood.
Come on, monkey. Did it. Don't believe it.
Oh, it's great, thanks to you.
All right, we better keep the congratulations short. I gotta get out of here before the Godzilla brothers wake up.
Wait, what's this? You gotta get out of here. Don't you mean we?
Oh, come on, baby. Your granddad has people stationed all over this hotel. If you come out with me and they start shooting, you'll be right in the line of fire.
You think any one of those goons would dare shoot at me? My grandfather'd pull out their vital organ personally. Bernardo, wake up. I'm your ticket to a safe escape.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I've been wanting to do this for 20 years.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
What the hell's your mask? The kid bleed to death?
It's okay, it's okay. We'll have you in the ambulance real soon. He's gonna be all right, Jamie.
Mike.
I thought it was Mitchell. I saw a gun. And it was dark, you know, it was a toy gun. The kid's toy gun. It was dark, but I thought it was Mitchell.
I know. Mike, listen. Let go, okay?
What the hell I will. I know this kid. I love this kid. I would die before I would let anything happen to this kid. You know that, don't you? You know I would die before I let anything happen to this kid.
It's too late for that. He's dead, Mike.
I'm gonna ride with him in the ambulance. Where the hell are they?
Don't blame yourself for it, man. Just don't. Come on. Don't blame yourself, man.
Who the hell else am I gonna blame?
progress on the case so far, thanks largely to Ms. Mills. On the way, I'm starting to have a little bit of trouble figuring her out. Guess we can't expect someone who does all the work in her head to function like the rest of us. On the other hand, the woman is a bit strange. That's undeniable. She seems extremely fragile. Sometimes I think she may be misinterpreting the level of my interest in her. Excuse me?
You startled me ever since the lights went out.
Excuse me? What were you doing in my briefcase?
I hope you're not going to say I can't go back there.
What, to the chapel?
Yes.
Why is going to the chapel so important?
I like it there.
Seems strange. Thought little boys your age like to spend their time running around a baseball diamond.
I do that too. But at the chapel, it's nice. Father Michael lets me help clean up and change flowers and put out the hymn books and stuff.
Funny, I can't get you to touch your room. As a matter of fact, it's being singled out for special recognition by the Board of Health. Brandon, I'm just kidding. These are the jokes, okay? I miss you, that's all. Just don't seem to spend much time around home anymore. Yeah, your mother gets lonely, too.
You don't seem lonely. You seem, I don't know, angry.
But that has nothing to do with you.
Ever since the wedding didn't work out, you've been either crying or throwing things. I mean, you've done that before, but it's worse now. I'm afraid to come home sometimes.
Oh, Brandon, it has nothing to do with you.
Doesn't matter, Mom. I still have to see it.
I guess you're right. I better watch out or you'll run away again.
I promised I wouldn't.
Well, then you'll find a way to run away without really running away. Poor baby.
Who's a baby?
Me. I'm a baby. Me and my tantrums. I'm sorry. I can't keep putting you through this. I just can't help it sometimes, but I'm not going to do it anymore. I won't. I've got a new plan.
Stop right there.
Why?
The only thing worse than throwing things is you having new plans. Your plans don't seem to work, Mom. Haven't you noticed
But
that?
this one's different, sweetheart. This one is just for us, just for you and me.
I know. I'm going to go watch TV, okay?
Oh, wait a minute. I'll make some popcorn and come and join you, okay?
Okay, but make a lot. I'm hungry.
And I wonder why my son is avoiding his own home.
This is the nicest date I've ever had.
Eating pizza in the dark, staring at the wall.
No, I'm just talking. Finding out maybe we're not so different as I thought.
Yeah, feel the same way.
How come you can say things in the dark sometimes that you couldn't say if the lights were on?
I guess it just kind of strips away everything. I mean, you're not distracted from the clothes and the hair, the face. You're just listening to the person, hearing who they are.
And it makes you think about what it would be like to be blind.
Yeah. I guess you have to depend on all your other senses. And not just hearing, but smell. That's pretty good. Perfume.
And, what about touch? There's that strong nose, those long eyelashes. You know, even if I couldn't see, I would know how handsome you are.
You know, I can trace that smile. Soft lips.
you the right to go through my things.
No one. Cruz, I'm sorry if it offended you.
You know, there has to be a line somewhere, Sandra, that you don't cross.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't think you do, and I guess it's probably my fault.
Really?
It seems like I've let this get out of hand. I mean, you are living in my home, but only because you are here to find a way to create a connection to my daughter.
And sometimes you think that means creating more of a connection with you, but that makes you uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Look, you know some things about me. You have some information about me, but you don't know me. And I am dependent on you, obviously very strongly dependent on you, but I don't know you either. Now, it's an odd way for two people to be who are passing every waking moment together, basically, don't you think? There's no rules about it, but we have to set some kind of limits.
All right, Cruz, all right. I am not a child.
I'm sorry.
Look, I am more than aware of the fact that I am only serving a purpose here. But like you said, I'm a dependency. Like a drug. You need me. But God, how you resent the fact that you need me. More than anything else, you wish that I didn't even have to be here.
No, come on. That's not what I said.
I'm only paraphrasing what you said to your tape recorder.
There's a lot of things that I didn't say everything I feel into that tape recorder. I obviously am very appreciative of the things you have done for me so far. Excuse me. Hello? Hi, baby. How are you? Yeah, I was gonna call. It's good to hear your voice, too. Well, you sound good. How are you? Did you and Kelly take that tour? No, I was there. I was, don't you remember? I'm sorry, what was I saying? No, I don't seem to be able to keep it together too well without you either. Right now, I feel like I'm stumbling around in the dark. Locked up inside. Okay. Yeah. I love you too. Tomorrow. Sweet dreams.
you're right, Bunny. You're not the average house guest. Now, see, let there be light. You and I were standing here in this living room having a perfectly reasonable conversation. I leave the room for 2 seconds. I come back and poof, you're gone. I start to worry. I think, maybe Bunny's left town and he just didn't tell me. And then you pop back into my life like a jack-in-the-box. Or should I say a Jill-in-the-box?
Gina, please. I have just run 1.5 miles, tripped over my skirt twice. I could really use a glass of water. I could really use a glass of water.
You know what you could really use? You could use a good psychiatrist. You know, dressing up in women's clothes once in a while, huh? But this bridal gown. Bonnie, this is too much even for you.
This isn't mine. Look, it doesn't even fit. I'm just wearing it because.
Because of what?
This all started with Vinnie Marino.
Who is Vinnie Marino?
He's a guy back east. Used to play cards with him, and I owed him money, and I left without sort of paying him. And so I'm walking down the street today, and who should be walking the other way? Vinnie Marino. So I dart right into the first shop I see.
Bridal shop, I'll bet.
How'd you know?
Good guess.
So anyway, he starts hitting me up for the money, right? And so I say I'm short. And he says, that's okay. I like the suit you're wearing and the alligator shoes. And isn't it a coincidence that we're both the same size? Then he starts steering me back to the store where the dressing rooms are, right?
And pretty soon he's taking the clothes right off your back.
You think this is funny?
I don't think it's fun. I just try to picture you there, you know, huddled up in this little dressing room, shaking in your underwear, waiting for one of those sales girls to come back and get you.
One of them chased me halfway down the block when they saw me running out in this.
You take the cake, Bunny. In this case, the wedding cake.
Oh, this is great. This is great. This is perfect. I come home half dead, and you're just full of jokes. Oh, no. That must be the people from the bridal shop. They must have followed me.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. I'll pay them for the dress, and you can explain it to me later.
No, Gina, please. It's embarrassing enough without you watching. Please, get me some water, and I'll handle this.
I want to do whatever I can to help.
Thank you. I appreciate this. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Well, you're certainly dressed for it.
Vanessa. I thought you were... And then I thought you were supposed to be with your, what's his name, your secret lover.
There is no secret love. I lied. But you gotta help me. I have no clothes, I don't have any money, and I can't go back home. Grandpa locked me in my room for the next 30 years. Please let me stay here.
Okay, but listen. This isn't my place, see? I gotta talk to somebody about this. And it's gonna have to be done with delicacy. So you're gonna have to stay out of sight for a while, okay, until I square this away?
Okay, just tell me where.
Okay. In the basement, come in.
Oh, Bernardo. Oh, thank you so much. You're saving my life.
All right. Here. You see? Okay. I'll be done against you.
So how'd it go?
How'd it go?
The people from the store, they were here. How'd it go with them?
Oh, that was the manager. He said that I could return the dress at my convenience as long as I pay for the dry cleaning. What do you think of that?
Speaking of cleaning, I hope you don't mind. It's really not your shade.
What is it, lipstick?
Don't tell me. The store manager was so grateful to you, he gave you a great big kiss. Why don't you try telling me the truth for a change?
Years.
I'm Brian Gumble. Tomorrow morning on Today, we'll check the political fallout from the Power nomination.
I'm Jane Pauley, also Gina Davis, and new progress against the common cold.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.